Welcome back to another episode of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers Dynasty here on College Football 25. Starting off another week. Week 0, a new season is in, and we're starting with a bye week, so some time to rest up. We don't have a lot to do except for some work here in the recruiting department. Now we've got 600 hours. And we've got already a ton of players that we are trying to woo to join our team. I've got a bunch of 4-star recruits that we're chasing here. To be fair, I will be cleaning house quite quickly though, because some of these have already locked us out. Others, I don't think we will even be standing a chance, especially once the big guys are starting to really make their offers. Now, Georgia, for instance, hunting this one. And Northern Carolina, this one here. We are, for some reason whatsoever, in their top 3 list, which is pretty nice though. But yeah, still, it is interesting. I was looking for 3-star recruits, and then I was sorting by interest, and nobody was interested in us, which is very weird. Now, when I look at any state here, which should be everybody, there's only like 4 or 5-star recruits interested in us, which I don't get this, I don't understand it, but I'm just gonna be rolling with it, because what the hell am I gonna do other than that, right? So the first thing is, let us sort by teams where we're in the top 5. That's 0. All right, now let's take a look at this here. Not fully scouted. I've got these players here. I guess no surprise on these ones here. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna give it a shot, right? Now, need a scholarship? Nobody. Everybody has a scholarship. Now, visit scheduled 0, ready for visit, team needs. That's a lot of everybody right now. So let's just take a quick look. Still, offensive line is a major need. Do we see a potential with some of these? Brandenburg, 5-star recruit. Tennessee is in the lead. But, you know, what if we were to send somebody to the house? Would that change things? I don't know. Maybe. We're just going to be doing what we're doing. We're going to be moving through the list here. We are going to be slapping send to house on as many players as are possible. And this will just be the way it goes this time around. I am unsure how this is going to go, because I don't have a lot of experience with players that are this highly rated, to be fair. We even have like these 5-star recruits. I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. Devontae Lennon, a cornerback. I'm going to send somebody to that house. I mean, I'm not going to wait. Another cornerback. We're not even in the list here, right? But still, for some reason, they were on the board and they were available. And I feel like we could probably just do our best there. I want to see what happens. Now, if by some weird lucky punch we get to land one of these, I mean, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Now, wide receivers definitely need good wide receivers. So let's just go for these. Sorry, guys. We've got 95 hours. And we're going to be adding like this, and like this. So we've got 5 hours left. We can maybe offer... Tell you what, I'm going to go back on that. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. Why? Because I can offer some more scholarships to dudes. I mean, everybody has a scholarship on this list. But again, did anybody new join here that's super interested in us? Battles, we're at the top spot here. I don't get it. But all right. I mean, we are the champions, so it might have to do with that. But whatever. Still, it's just a lot of too many of these on my board. That is just, I don't know how to put it. I'm just a little bit surprised by this, to be honest, right? So let's go. I'm gonna add scholarship for you, and yeah, we're not even in the list here. If we can move in, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's just see where that leads us. It is bye week, so we don't have anything else to do. I'm going to be moving into next week. The second week is a bye week as well, so some more recruiting then. And we have been locked out by a lot of players, a lot of recruits, which makes perfect sense. All right, so I will be just cleaning house real quick and just make sure that we get as many of these hours back as we can. It's still a lot of hours that's kind of locked down here. Did offer the scholarship. That did take 5 hours away that we're not getting redeemed right now. And yeah, no surprises there. No big surprises, at least. All right, let's just take a quick look again. So Bernard Curry, we're in the lead. We're in the lead for quite a few of these, which I find interesting, but all right. Alex Briscoe overtaken here. We're super far with Tyler Brandenburg, which I do not understand. I do not understand this, but again, I'm not going to question anything here. If for some weird reason we suddenly are super interesting for some of these schools, then so freaking be it. Nick McCrary, the cornerback here. I don't have too many hours left, so I have to... Are we still in the top 8 or top 5 for any of these? Doesn't look like it. Mostly top 8s. We can just try and push forward here. I don't think we're going to be even getting close with some of these here, though. But alright, we're going to be putting those 10 hours for this punter here. Prospect list, our new prospects being added. Nope. This is so strange. This is really strange, guys. I can't even. Anyhow, now, second bye week done. We're going to be moving into the next week. It's going to be the first game week, and let's see what happens. All right, another week, and another few lockouts, and another few people are reaching conclusions here. We will be doing the same thing we just did before. We will be entering recruiting. We still have 0 hours left, so we just have to make sure that we stay in the lead on most of these players. As soon as we hit the top 5, I think we could go into hard sell. Is that possible? Yes. So we're going to be pulling this one here. And instead we are going to be offering him a visit, or are we gonna hard sell? I think hard sell is the better thing to do. Now we know that it can only be this: athletic facilities, championship contender, and proximity to home, because no other has the combination of proximity. Oh no, it actually does. All right, but we know conference prestige is not interesting to him, so we can kind of block that one out. So yeah. Now we actually know it has to be this. It is aspirational, athletic facilities, championship contender, and proximity to home. 40 out of 50. What else can we do? Can we schedule a visit? No, we cannot. We're just going to leave this as is. I mean, I've got no clue. We're top 5 here as well. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull center house. Can we schedule a visit? Is that going to be better than the hard sell situation? Playing style. Shakir Lamb. Visit scheduled. I mean, probably this could be a good idea for this dude as well, right? What does he like? Yeah. I think we're going to go with championship contender, right? That is one of the strongest. Proximity to home is even higher. So we're going to go with this here. All right, we just freed up 20 hours. If we do this again, Shakir Lamb, we have offered him a visit. Top 8, top 8, top 5. we're gonna... We can't actually pull anything here because we haven't done anything. Alright. What about you? Still top 8. Bert. Sent to house. We can actually pull that as well. We can offer him another visit. Oh, we don't really know what he likes though. Athletic facilities. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. We're just gonna stick with sent to house here for this dude. The Savadira. Top 5. We could... we still don't know, but we could invite him. Brand exposure, I don't know if that's going to help us a lot. Let's just check it out real quick. It wouldn't really help us a lot because it's a lower tier opponent. So we're just going to stick with center house for him. Nick McCrary. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him. Patrick Kessler is running away here. 4-star recruit. Frank Haslam. At least we're in the top 5 here though, right? Top 6 for Forrest. Been kicked out by Bada and Slater. This is really strange. I would have really expected to get more 3-star recruits as at least being interested in us, but they're not, which I find to be quite surprising. So maybe I need to go after them. Is that the logic here? Let's take a look at you. I'm gonna offer a scholarship. And let's just... I can't scout anymore. Jesus. Right. There we go. Alright. 0 hours once again. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a very interesting class here. Let's see. First game, we're going to be playing Michigan. So with that said, we're going to be moving forwards. No mistakes today. That much is clear. Michigan is rated lower than we are, but that does not say anything. So we will be using the options this time around, the away option and the home option. We're the away team today, so white and green pants. The home is like this. All right, we're going to work with that and play offense only. Here we go. And there we go. Dudes being thrown around. And here come the Broncos. Out onto the field as the home team. There you go. Music coming. Not really sure what I think of these uniforms. Brown is a difficult color in my opinion. But whatever. And here come the Chanticleers. First game. We're ranked 23. Let's see what we can do this season. We get the ball here. We're only going to play offense, as you guys know. And we're going to start with inside zone split here. Vasco, starter, Christian Washington, going to get the ball there. And here we go. Adjusting. Can we find a way? Tackle taken down. I think he was hit pretty hard there. Gonna go towards that right hand side, towards that left hand side again, sorry. Washington tried to move around him, 4 yards only on that one. Let's go the drag curl here. Max Yates. Third and 1. Stopped. Halfback dive. It's going to be Christian Washington going for this one. That's a flag. What happened? Third and 1. So we have to... 3rd and 10. Holy shamoly. Right. Let's utilize the drive. That's one that usually works quite well. I'm going to be looking for Damania. That's the 4-star recruit. Like to see what he can do. 4th and 2. That's what he can do. We're going to go with a drive from the left-hand side. Rostov. There you go. Can I just say I just love the drive? It's just such an efficient play. It just works so well. Let's see. Damania. Come on. Did you see the gap that he found between those defensive players? That is fantastic. Ethan Vasco has grown so much. Started out as a sophomore here. Has had quite weird games for some of the time. And here Damania is stopped at the 1 yard line. I mean, how great was that? How freaking great was that? There we go. Christian Washington. Direct snap. And we're in. And here's the arrow celebration. Coming out. Bow and arrow. I don't know what that has to do with Coastal Carolina. Would make more sense if we were one of the teams that had an arrow as a target, as a logo or something like that. But again, Christian Washington is senior. I want to give him a great send-off. I would really like that. Come on, defense. So, defense managed to at least limit them somewhat. We're going to go with the play-action dagger here. I'm going to be looking for Armstrong. That's a tight end. I think that was the 4-star dude, by the way. So we're going to use it. Inside zone. Right to left. I love the lighting. It's just really lovely. Just straight down the field. Oh, I think that was a hard hit there. That looked like a hard hit. Well, let's go 2nd and 2. The zone fake jet. Rostov with the run. And there we go. Holy moly. Stop. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. I knew it. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Slip screen. Here we go. 3rd and inches. It's squiggly yard time. Christian Washington drag down here. Let's go this shallow corner stop. 1 minute 50. Max Yates. Gonna be the target. There we go. Jesus Christ. 3rd and 2nd and 3. I'm sorry. High-low dig. I'm actually looking for Rostov on this one. But I could also look for... Who do I want to look for? Let's set up the X-ISO Poco. There we go. Max Yates. We don't have the highest rated wide receivers, but the wide receivers that we do have are just really solid. Fast. Let's set up another drive here. 1 minute and 6. Let's look towards Damania again. See what he can do. I love the speed. I love the speed. Wowzers. All right. Pushing forward to the 3 yard line. Ushered out of bounds, though. Cheerleaders doing their things. That's a sick helmet, dude. Terrell Damania. 4-star recruit. 21 yard catch. He's a big lad, man. He's built like a tight end. Looking at him, I wouldn't even expect him to be a receiver, but all right. Washington's on fire. Do we use that? Yes, let's use that. Second and goal. Let's set up a direct snap again. Those usually work quite well. And we're in. Here we go. Another arrow. Maybe. Why not? He just killed the opposing player. Dead on all fours. And Washington doing so well here. Great job. Great job, man. Come on, defense. What can you do? Nice. Stop it then. One more for the road. I've got Rostov. I've got Damania going straight here. Wow. Almost thought he was going to get around him. Didn't happen though. But it doesn't matter. Inside zone. We're going to go right to left. I'd like to get Vasco a lot of yards this season. There we go. Track curl. Williams. Williams has also developed quite nicely. Just go down, man. Just go down. There we go. Has developed quite nicely, actually, over the course. He was a backup player, a backup slot receiver, but he's grown in a way that really shows what he can do. And here's Rostov with a lovely run down that right-hand side. Tell me why I shouldn't be using those plays. They just work like a charm. It's exactly what our players are good at. Rostov, sophomore, number 80. Just with the speed slicing open that defense. Try to go with one of those turn moves there. Let's go Damania. Oh, we get to use Simmer. Oh, this is great. All right, that's a new one. Slow, not slow, but low throw. He's smaller built. Do we get another one with him? No, Damania again. All right. I was hoping we were going to see him again in action. And just look at that. You know, if they blitz us, we just strike back. And we pick up that down. Looking for Dove. Got the luxury of having these fast players. Drag backwards here. 15 for 15 today for Ethan Vasco. There you go. Washington bouncing, and inside. Let's do another arrow. We're absolutely rocking this one. What a start. What a start. 20-3 in the third. Come on, defense. Do your thing. Yes, and they are doing their thing. Now we're going to start chewing clock. Otherwise, this game is going to take ages. And what I will be doing is I want to try something. I think Vasco has done brilliantly, and we're going to be trying out Lombardo. Lombardo is the 4-star recruit that we brought in. I want to see what he can do. I want to see how that works. What would happen? Now, in number 1, we're going to be looking for Damania. I've got Washington out over there. It's not going to be perfect passing compared to Vasco. Throw power is good though. We've got Yates, we've got Washington, we've got Dove. Everybody is pumped and hyped and everything in between. 3rd and 4. And here we go. End of the third quarter. Ooh, and it's Darude. It's some Darude here. Damania. Lombardo will be the dude to take over after Ethan Vasco leaves. Once he graduates, this is going to be who we're going to be using. So just trying to get a feel for him. Lovely stuff. Rostov going around the outside here. Stopped at the 44. But up to then. That was a great move. I'm really happy with these two. Yates and Dove are fantastic. Very high speed. And Lombardo, 4 for 4, 36 yards. Let's see how many we can get. Damania. Here we go. Nice placement, nice shove. How far can we go? To the 35. Jesus, man, what a beast. That dude is huge. All right, we're going to be called to the 2-minute drill now. Wear and tear. Damania seems to be getting a lot of hits, so we're going to be switching in a moment. I just love the ball placement and I love that movement. And now we're just going to be switching around a little bit. It's the slot receivers, so that's where we're going to be making some changes. We're going to be going with Zimmer and... let's go with Porton. Let's go with Porton here. Don't want to get Damania beaten up too much. Porton, also a quick player. Is he as good as Damania? I don't think so. But he's a quick, shifty dude. Just protect that ball there. Let's see. Let's see how we get it from the other side. Zimmer. He's a little bit slower, feels like. We're going to be setting up a field goal. I need to test the field goal, dude. All right, timeout called. Now we're going to be going for a... what is going on? They're building a pyramid. Yeah, we're going to go with the special teams formation and a 23-yard field goal. Joey Munier. Left leg. Yikes. There you go. All right, first kick. And he converts. So that is positive 24-3. Do I trust these dudes in a clinch? Nope. But we score at least, so that's what counts. And we're going to take a win here as the away team. This is fantastic. This is really, really fantastic. Broncos fans not happy. But the Chanticleers pick up the first win of the new season, 24-3. Starting the new season in style. Fantastic job. Christian Washington, 45 rushing yards, 10 rushing attempts, 3 touchdowns. I would argue that Vasco was great as well. But of course, Washington scored those touchdowns. An incredibly important player for us. I would love for him to get drafted high. I know I said that about him before. There you go. Sunset mood. And there we go. First win of the season. It's 1-0 as we beat Western Michigan, the Broncos. Well, the passing yards 258. I actually am really quite happy with the drives. I just feel like they are working immensely efficiently against almost every team so far. But we have improved. We're 84 rated now. I'd really like to see how far we can develop this team in this season now. The schedule is going to be exciting. There's a lot of teams that I haven't played yet. I don't think we've played Midwest. We haven't played Army. We have played everybody else, I think. But incredibly important that we win those conference games. Those are the ones that I'm really raring to get to. Apart from that, just to keep plotting, keep winning, and then get into the playoffs again. That is the big target, of course. I do hope you enjoyed today's game. I really did. The team feels good. I'm having fun. I'm a little bit skeptical as to recruiting, how that's going to play out this season. Because I'm not sure if we have the players that we really want to have on the team, and if we have the recruits that we want to have on the team. But whatever, we're going to see how that plays out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, consider subscribing, would mean the world to me. as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. It's insane. I'm close to 2,000 subscribers. That's just crazy, man. Never expected so many guys to be even somewhat interested in what I'm doing here. I'm just a dude enjoying video games. So there's that. But as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, everybody. See ya.